Um, so a big story on Facebook that really started a day or two ago is that they're changing the algorithm again.
Hmm.
So this article is in USA Today, where Facebook now is going to show you more stuff in your feed from your friends and relatives, and much less from pages. Unless you, I don't know. They say unless somebody shares it from a page, but if nobody sees it from a page, how are they going to share it?
Hmm.
So we've been seeing this coming for some time now, and this
Mm-hmm.
is, I think, we just had a conversation with a client a couple of weeks ago about this, how we've been backing off of their Facebook posts because with the algorithm, if you consistently put out posts that nobody interacts with, you get you get less
Hmm.
of a chance the next time you post something, right? So they'll show it to fewer people next time, and it takes a while to build up that credibility. So we've been backing off of our Facebook posts and trying to stick to the quality ones and not repeat the ones that don't work out well. Uh, and this is validation of that
Mm-hmm.
strategy because now they're saying they're even going to back off more.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it ultimately is because they just want you to boost. They want you to have to boost, and they're slowly taking away your ability to have your stuff seen without paying for it to be seen. Right?
Yes.
Doesn't it just play more into that?
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's a byproduct and it's also a strategy, right? I think that as a consumer, I don't like it. I like a page because I want to see their posts. And my feed is curated so that I see my best friends' posts. I don't see many other people's posts, and I see a lot of news and marketing information, social media articles. My feed right now is very good.
Well, would that supersede the algorithm if you've curated
I don't know.
your I don't know, they're sneaky.
Right.
They're probably changing their algorithm all the time, but we only hear about it for the big ones. We
Yeah,
don't
right,
yeah,
exactly.
so.
They're doing minor tweaks day to day,
Mhm.
but then we get this big story, and they're going to roll out this major update or
Hmm.
whatever you want to call it. So I don't personally, from my perspective, my feed, I don't like it because I know there's a lot of restaurants that I've liked that I never see anything, and I have to go to their page and look and see what's going on.
Hmm.
And I think if I see a special and from 2 days ago, I think to myself, well, if I would have known that, if it would have popped up in my feed, I probably would have gone there.
Hmm.
Now the ones that you're going to see are the ones that people pay for to show up in your feed. They're going to be sponsored.
Mm-hmm.
Again, good for us because people pay us to do that. But from a consumer's perspective, I don't like it. I want what I want what I like. I like it for a reason.
I feel like if you curate your list, then that should, you should bypass some of those big general rules. Like you only see what you want. That should be the ultimate.
Yeah, I think so. I agree.
That
You-
sucks.
Well, and people have the option on every post. I want to see less from this person, or I want to see less of this type.
That's true.
But apparently, Facebook is taking it further.
Right.
So if you are posting, takeaway is plan on seeing less people seeing your things that you post, and try to keep it down to the really good quality stuff. If videos work well for you, post more videos. If memes work well for you, do that. Don't blow people away with specials and coupons and all that stuff. Self-promotional items on Facebook are, especially if your numbers say they're not getting a lot of impressions or a lot of clicks, a lot of likes, stop doing them. And maybe once in a while when you have something really good, throw it out there.
What do you mean by self-promotional?
Just like, hey, look what we did here, this is great, or
Oh, yeah.
running this special,
Right.
or, keep it, actually, the Gary V book, Jab, Jab, Jab,
Mm.
it's that sort of a mentality. I think you have to provide more things that people are interested in rather than just selling yourself constantly with the right hook.
Well, you have to kind of ask yourself when you're about to post something: is this just interesting to me, or is this appealing?
Right.
Am I entertained by this, or is somebody else going to find some value in it? And don't put it out there if it's something that you don't think other people are going to see value.
Right.